In the early hours of November 29, 1958, police in Kansas City, Kansas, United States, received a call from an 18-year-old man named Lowell Andrews, who reported that his residence had been burgled. When officers came, they discovered the man on the porch, petting his dog. When questioned, he simply pointed to the door and stated, "Look inside." Officers discovered his parents and sister dead of gunshot wounds. Andy's seemingly casual demeanor while his parents and sister lay dead inside raised the police's suspicions. When questioned about the funeral, Andy replied that he didn't care. So, at 3 a.m., the sheriff summoned the Andrews family pastor, Ortu, and requested him to meet with him. He offered Andy a drink and spoke with him about school and Thanksgiving. Dameron then inquired, "You didn't do this horrible thing, did you? If you did, now is the moment to purify your soul." Andy quickly nodded and admitted. Lowell Lee Andrews, sometimes known as Andy, was born on September 21, 1940, in Jacksonville, Randolph County, Missouri, USA, to William Lowell and Opal Bernice Hallie Andrews, who married on September 5, 1937. Andy's parents were successful farmers. He has only one sibling, an elder sister named Jenny Marie Andrews, who was born on October 9, 1938, in Macon County, Missouri. Both were in college, Andy at the University of Kansas in Lawrence, Kansas, and Jenny at the University of Oklahoma in Norman, Oklahoma. On Thanksgiving Day, they returned to their home in Kansas City's Wolcott neighborhood to celebrate. Andy seemed like the kind of son his parents would be proud of. His neighbors said, "Wow, he's the nicest boy in Wolcott." Andy was a big man, measuring 6 feet 9 inches and weighing more than 250 pounds, but he had a calm Midwestern demeanor. He was an avid reader who preferred spending evenings in his room, engrossed in a book. His mother was concerned that he was too withdrawn. She disregarded him as timid and shy, as many cubby teenagers are. November 28, 1958 was cold and snowy, so the family stayed at home. It was Friday night. Andy's sister and parents were watching TV in the living room, while he lay in bed reading The Brothers Karamazov. After reading the book, Andy went to the toilet to shave. He changed into new clothing and grabbed 2 .22 caliber guns from the closet, a varmint rifle and a Ruger. He holstered the weapons on his hips, crossed the rifles over his chest, and headed down the corridor to finish off his family. He first shot Jenny, then his parents. He then drove to a bridge to dump the firearms into the Kansas River, then went to the Granada Theater in Lawrence to watch a late-night movie, Mardi Gras. When the movie ended at 11 p.m., he returned to Wolcott, fed his dog, and then called the sheriff to report what he called a robbery. His motive was irrational. Andy wanted to inherit the family farm. He was convicted and sentenced to death by hanging. Andy ate his last dinner, fried chicken, on November 30, 1962, before limping to the gallows. Andy was executed at 12:21 a.m. The warden asked if he had any last words. He replied, "No, sir. I do not believe I do." According to a reporter, he appeared unrepentant.